Hello everyone, it's Vablonsky. Today is going to be special because I'm eating Cantonese roast meats, one of my favorite foods. And I'm not getting it from just anywhere either. I'm in Chinatown, Philadelphia, and I'm getting Cantonese roast meats from arguably the #1 spot. Join me in the city of brotherly love on today's episode. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, and I'm visiting Chinatown. And I went to a place called Siu Kee. I believe that's how it's pronounced, Siu Kee. It's a specialty Cantonese roast meat shop. So you go in there and you get the roast duck, the roast pig, the roast pork, and other things too, but all things roasted Cantonese style. That's what they specialize in. And just Philadelphia Chinatown in general is one of the leading Chinatowns on the East Coast of the United States. If you're not familiar with Philadelphia, it's between Washington, D.C., north of Baltimore and south of New York City. And this is a great place. It's a nice, compact, bustling Chinatown. And let me just dig in. I got several roast meat entrees to share with you today. And let me start with the roast duck. That is the main event here at Siu Kee. Ooh, it's got some meat on it, a lot of skin. Here it is. Here it is. Wow. It has the marination, roast duck marination flavor. It has the seasonings, and it's really pronounced. I mean, that leg didn't have a lot of meat on it, but the skin was really good. Let me get some rice. Oh, wow. Ooh. Wow. I noticed that the butcher, upon ordering, just before he packaged it all up and handed it to me, he doused the rice and the meats with that dark braising liquid, or the seasoning liquid, which consists of soy sauce. I think there's some kind of spices in there too, maybe 5 spice and some other things, sugar, I don't know what else. A lot of places don't do that. They don't pour the sauce over the rice, so you're just eating plain rice. But wow, the rice is unexpectedly delicious. That is good rice. Wow. That duck, that second piece was excellent. Wow. Oh. Some bone shards in there. Gotta watch out for the bone shards. Wow. The flavor is intense. Oh my. Wow. That duck skin is amazing. The meat is not dry at all. It's just nice and moist and tender and bursting with duck essence. Oh, here's another piece, just mostly skin. Oh man, the flavor is just off the charts. Wow. That skin is so deeply, richly flavorful. Wow. Each roast meat order comes with some rice and some veggies. It looks like just simply prepared yu choy, the cousin to Chinese broccoli. A little bit of veggies. Wow. Wow. The veggies are even amazing. Usually it's just simply boiled and they don't really carry a whole lot of flavor, but they season this. It has a nice rich saltiness, not overly salty, but this is the most flavorful yu choy I think I've ever had with, roast meat entree. Wow. That is delicious greens. Wow. Wow, I'm having trouble moving on to the next one because this is so freakishly delicious. Okay, but I am going to move on. I got the roast pork, the char siu. Wow, ooh. They cut it into little thinly cut long strips. Wow. There's a good ratio of meat to fat, which is really nice. Wow. Wow. And the rice is similarly treated. It has that kind of braising liquid on it. Wow. No strip is really devoid of fat. And so it's unavoidable. You're going to get a fatty piece, a fatty bite each time with a little bit of meat. Inferior bad versions of char siu, roast pork, that I've had typically are not sweet enough or they're dry and hard. Those are the usual demerits, and this is not going on with this char siu. Wow. Okay, next up is the siuyuk or roast pig, not to be confused with the roast pork. This is usually a whole pig, and you have the crispy skin and the succulent meat. And let me just jab a piece, and here's a piece with the skin. Oh man. The skin is crackling and crunchy. The meat is really tender and flavorful and moist. Wow, look at that. Nice and brown, crispy as all can be. Wow. 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 Oh, wow. That rice is really nice. Wow. I mean, all the rice that I've eaten so far has been treated in the same way, but the rice on this one is more intense. The meat juices on the rice are just off the charts. Wow. Okay, bad roast pig will have limp and lifeless skin. It won't be crunchy, it won't have a snap. The meat will be tough and dry. None of those things apply. This is winning roast pig, ladies and gentlemen. They have nailed it. Wow, they have just absolutely nailed it. Excellent, excellent roast pig. You have to understand that these roast meats are a bedrock part of Cantonese culture and Cantonese cuisine. So you need a place like Siu Kee in a Chinatown, really. I mean, you have to have a place that sells it, maybe specializes in it, and just really just nails it. I mean, and this place does. So I imagine it plays a central role and is a key player in the food scene in Chinatown. I mean, this stuff is just immaculate. Now, Philadelphia Chinatown doesn't have the renown as New York Chinatown does, but I've been to this Chinatown countless times, just like New York Chinatown, in Manhattan. And so I like to come here and indulge in the food. Okay, this final item I don't usually get. In fact, I can't remember the last time I got it. It's spare ribs, Chinese-style spare ribs on rice. They cut it up, they hack it up just like the other things. And so you get little pieces of spare ribs. They're nice small pieces. Ooh, let me start with this burnt end piece. Wow. Mmm. It's kind of like the char siu in flavor, but it's sweeter. Wow. Oh. Ooh, I'm gonna grab a piece. Oh. You can see the bone of the spare rib, of the rib, right there. That round piece in the middle. Wow. Ooh, it's kind of hard to negotiate these little ribs. I think I'm just gonna grab it with my hand. I mean, wow. There's a nice glaze over the ribs. So each piece is really shiny. That glaze is sweet, but not overly sweet. It's sweeter than the char siu. Wow. It's a nice hearty piece of meat. What I'm saying is there's a meatiness to the ribs. Toward the end of the rib, there's a bit of fattiness. I'm enjoying those ribs because that sweet flavor is really nice. Again, it's not overly sweet. It's just perfect, really. Wow. Okay, I'm going to wrap up. I'm going to finish my food and move on. But thank you so much today for joining me as I'm visiting Philadelphia in Chinatown today. And please leave a comment in the comment section about anything I ate today. And please consider subscribing if you enjoyed this video and you haven't subscribed already. I would appreciate it. And I'll catch you on my next food adventure. Take care for now. Bye-bye.